subject formula. If P equals to m all over 2 minus n squared all over 5m, express n in terms of P and m. This simply means, in other words, make n the subject formula or the subject of the relation. So let us examine the expression given to us. You notice that there are 2 and 5m that serve as denominators. How do we remove this fraction? That's the first thing you have to do. You need to find the LCM of 2 and 5m. So LCM of 2 and 5m is 10m. We will have to use the 10m to multiply across the expression. So every term of the expression must be multiplied with 10m to remove this fraction. Therefore, we have 10m multiply p equals to 10m multiply m all over 2 minus 10m times n squared all over 5m. So I didn't do any magic. I only used my LCM to multiply across every term of the expression. The reason is to remove the fractions. So this becomes 5mp equals to 2 goes in itself is 1, 2 goes in 10 is 5. So we have 5m multiply m, that becomes 5m raised to power 2 minus m we cancel here. So 5 goes in itself is 1, 5 goes in 10 is 2. We are left with 2n squared. What did you notice? The fraction is gone. The next thing is to isolate your 2n squared. Remember, we must let n stand alone without any fraction attached, without any power, and without any coefficient that is more than 1. So to isolate 2n squared means to bring it to this left hand side so that the negative sign will change. Whenever a number changes position, the sign also changes. So if this one comes here, it becomes 2n squared equals to 5m squared. Take away 10mp from the left hand side and move it to the right hand side. That implies that the sign will also change. This becomes minus 10mp. What do we do at this juncture? We have to remove the coefficient of our n squared, which is 2. So divide through by 2 so that it will be gone. Brilliant. So we are left with n squared equals to 5m squared all over 2 minus 10mp all over 2. I only removed the common denominator and had to divide each of them by 2 because I need to express it down further. So it's the same thing as this. I didn't do any magic. So this becomes n squared equals to 5m squared all over 2 minus 2 goes in itself is 1, 2 goes in 10 is 5. So we have 5 here. That becomes 5mp. We can still break this further because there is something that 5m squared and 5mp has in common. Let us find out. So this becomes n squared equals to 5m brackets open m all over 2 minus 5 minus p instead. I only brought out what is common between this and this. If you open up this bracket, we're going to give back this expression. For instance, 5m times m all over 2 will give us 5m squared all over 2. 5m times minus p will give us minus 5mp. So there is no magic, nothing new. I only brought out what is common. Therefore, our n, how do we remove the square of n? We introduce square root. So take the square root of both sides, n becomes equals to plus or minus square root 5 m, bracket open, m all over 2 minus p. This is the solution to this problem. Notice three things. Fraction removed, coefficient of n removed, the power of n removed. That means n is standing alone, and this is the perfect solution to this problem.